I know it's hard to believe, but you're actually ready now to announce to the world that you are looking for a new job. Maybe not announce to the world, it might not be a public thing, but what you do want to do is let your inner circle know that you're actively looking for a new job. And so what you have to do is create a list of all the people that you would want to share that news with, and then draft an email template explaining to them the specifics around this. Let me outline why. So imagine that you were looking for a mate. You wouldn't go out to the world and say, hey, I'm looking for a date. I'm looking for a companion. That would be far too general. And the results could be pretty dismal. First of all, some people would be overwhelmed. They would feel like, I don't know what you're looking for, so no, I'm not going to help you. Other people would say, I know just the person for you, and they wouldn't be the right person for you. The same exact scenario happens in job search. People will say, I'm looking for a job. I'm open. It's the worst thing that you can say, because a lot of people will say, that's not enough specifics for me, so I can't help you. And then a bunch of other people say, I'll have the perfect job for you. And then when you see the job and you don't like the job and you turn it down, now their feelings are hurt. So the goal of this exercise is for you to give people the information they need so that they can zoom in, they can lock in, they can look at their Rolodex and go, I can help you. And I can help you in the way that you want to be helped. So for starters, you're going to create a paragraph explaining why a job search. What's going on? How are you trying to advance your skills? We don't want to talk about what's wrong with your current job or what's wrong with your current employer. We want to talk about you going forward. You're taking ownership of your business of one. You want to reach a new level. You want to build a new skill set. And so you want to do that by finding a new opportunity. Next, you want to list to them the kinds of companies you're most interested in working for. Now, remember the earlier exercises where we had you look for the commonalities amongst all the companies in your bucket list? This is where you explain that. You say, based on the work that I've been doing, I realize that these are the types of companies and the qualities that I'm looking for in an employer, and you explain those. And then you give them the examples and say, for example, these are 10 companies that are on my bucket list where I would love to meet people who work at them and see what it would take to earn an opportunity there. Now you're giving people companies to look up in their own Rolodex to see if they know somebody there or companies similar to them. At the end, you close by saying, I really appreciate if you would introduce me to one or two people that you know in your network. Tell them that you don't want to meet everyone. Make it easy for them. Say, if you could just introduce me to one or two people in your network who have these skills or are in this industry or in this location that you think I should meet, I would be grateful for that. So this goes back to those 3 types of networking that you need to do. And by asking them to just introduce you to one or two people, you're making it a lot easier for them to get involved. And lastly, always give them the out. Always say, look, I understand if you're too busy, if you're not comfortable doing this, I completely understand. We should never pressure people to help us out. And by respecting that and saying it's okay, you're really setting yourself up for success. So there you have it. Today's milestone is about creating the email that you're going to send out to your inner circle to let them know, hey, this is why I'm looking for a new job. This is what I'm looking to achieve. These are the qualities or traits that I'm looking for in an employer. Here are 10 examples of companies I admire who have those. These are the types of people I'd like to meet in this industry, in this skill set or location. Could you introduce me to one or two people only? And please know that it's okay if you don't want to help me. I totally understand if you can't right now. That's your framework. Complete that and you'll be ready to work on the next milestone.